Hello everyone, welcome to HardReset.Info channel. Today we have live stream where we will compare two smartphones in gaming test. So games today are PUBG Mobile and Asphalt 8, and devices is first device is Google Pixel 9a and ZTE Nubia Flip 2. So let me introduce quick specs of these phones. Google Pixel 9a processor is Google Tensor G4, GPU type Mali G715MP7, and RAM is 8 gigabytes here. ZTE Nubia Flip 2 processor is MediaTek Dimensity 7300X and GPU type Mali G615MC2, and RAM is 6 gigabytes. So now let me show you that this is really Google Pixel 9a here, and it is ZTE Nubia Flip 2. So let's start the test. Now I'm gonna to launch PUBG Mobile on Google Pixel 9a. Here on the top of screen we have indicators, CPU usage, FPS and battery temperature. So let's start the match. Now we have 27.2 degrees battery. And now we're gonna immediately start observing FPS, CPU usage and battery temperature. Both smartphones have similar battery levels, and we have set identical graphic settings for fair testing. So let's start. Google Pixel 9a currently shows 120 FPS. CPU load is 35% and battery temperature 28.6 degrees. So now CPU usage is 50%, FPS 120, and battery temperature is almost 29 degrees. Oh no. So PUBG Mobile on Google Pixel 9a runs smoothly. I really like it. It's a pleasure to play this game on this device. So maybe let's find the vehicle, try to drive a little bit, and we'll move to ZTE Nubia Flip 2. This Nubia phone is amazing, Sebastian. And now I am playing Google Pixel 9a, so stay on stream and I'm sorry, wait a minute. Yes, and for around 5 minutes we will play Nubia Flip. Can't wait for Nubia. Okay, Sebastian. If Sebastian say that he can't wait, so we're gonna finish the test of Google Pixel 9a and move to Nubia. So now we have CPU usage 40%, 40 to 50. Battery temperature is 29.2 degrees and FPS 120. So let's move to Nubia. Open the PUBG, and while opening the PUBG on ZTE Nubia Flip 2, let me make some notes, indicators for Google Pixel 9a, and in the end of the stream I will show you my notes. So let's start with PUBG on Nubia Flip 2. Now we have battery temperature 28 degrees.
You can move freely on Spawn Island while you wait to board the
CPU
plane.
usage is 55% and 60 FPS. So now we're gonna make some similar activities as with Google Pixel 9a. Monitoring indicators, then I will make some notes and we will move to Google Pixel 9a with Asphalt 8 game. So now I'm observing some freezes. And we lost indicators, so let me enable the monitors. Okay. So battery temperature now is 30 degrees. CPU usage is 81% and if FPS 60. Okay, we have some gas here. Bye bye. So now CPU usage is 56%, battery temperature 30, and FPS stable 60. Okay, now let's find the vehicle. So now CPU usage is 80%. We lost indicators, one more. So as I observe, we always have CPU usage between 50 and 80%. So I'm gonna now note this. Yep. We have 60 FPS. And battery temperature 30. So I think we could now move to Google Pixel 9a with Asphalt 8 game. Oops. Okay. So now we are starting the race. CPU usage we have 44%, battery temperature 27 degrees. 120 FPS. So now CPU usage is around 40%. Battery temperature without change 27 degrees. And FPS 120. So now I'm gonna make notes for Google Pixel 9a. Asphalt 8, FPS 120, battery temperature now is 28.4 degrees, and CPU usage I will note 30 to 40%. So now let's move to ZTE Nubia Flip 2 with Asphalt 8. Monitors enabled on the top of the screen. So now we can see CPU usage is 43%, battery temperature 29, and FPS 60. CPU load is 42%, battery temperature 29 degrees. And yeah, so now I'm gonna make notes. FPS 60, battery temperature 29 degrees, and CPU load I will note 30 to 50%. So now I'm gonna show you my notes, the results. Here we have it. Okay, so this is Google Pixel 9a. This is ZTE Nubia Flip 2. And let's sum up the results. While we played Google Pixel 9a PUBG Mobile, we had 120 FPS, battery temperature 29.2 degrees, and CPU load was 40 to 50%. When we played Asphalt 8, we had 120 FPS, battery temperature was 28.4 degrees, and CPU load was 30 to 40%. In case of ZTE Nubia Flip 2, PUBG Mobile was 60 FPS, battery temperature 30, CPU load between 50 and 80%. Asphalt 8, FPS 60, battery temperature 29, and CPU usage between 30 and 50. So if you are choosing between Google Pixel 9a and ZTE Nubia Flip 2, I would recommend you to choose Google Pixel 9a for games. Games runs smoothly, 120 FPS, and for me it's better than ZTE Nubia Flip 2. So we will end the stream now. Thank you all for joining, for watching. If you like this test, please leave like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and let me know which other smartphones you would like to see in future tests. So, see you in the next stream. Bye!